devastating loss. The bottom line is we didn't make enough plays in critical moments. They did. I was proud of our offense taking it down and putting it in the end zone there, and we came up fractions off, and it's a difficult loss. Thought we had one with the fumble, and we got to come back and convert and play, and they made a super competitive catch in the end zone, and we did. It's a matter of a game of inches. Give them credit; they played very hard. We knew they were explosive in a tough matchup at times offensively, and we didn't make enough plays defensively. Offensively, same thing. We had opportunities to pull away and couldn't get it done. So it's team loss, and each phase had an opportunity to make a difference and didn't do it. So that's the result we get.
Mark, you guys scored in your first 5 possessions and then 4 straight 3-and-outs. What do you think changed offensively?
Well, there was one drop in there that I remember that stuck out, and then we just got off balance. The 3-and-outs are hurt. Especially I think we were up 10 for a couple of those, and we just got off balance.
Mark, where do you go from here with the passing defense after a game like this? What do you think the defense is?
Back to work. There's only so many things you can do. We tried rolling it. We tried playing zone. We tried playing man. We tried pressing. We tried playing off. We tried a bit of everything.
Mark, how do you think your corners are playing the ball in the air?
Not as good as they should at times. It's difficult. I thought the last play there, Lonnie played it good. He was good and physical. He was in good shape. You got to strip it out. He went up and got it in by inches, and we just got to finish it all the way to the ground.
Mark, I know you talk about hindsight and all those things. When you are up 10, they kind of give you a gift there on the punt. You get the ball on their side of the field. Looking back, you wish you kind of go for the kill shot there.
With what, going for it on 4th down?
No, just
Yeah.
Approach offensively, I guess. 3 runs,
Well,
and a punt, and
we ran it on 3rd down because we were going to go for it on 4th if we got it manageable, and I think we lost a yard or 2. So, I think that was the thinking on going for it on 3rd down, and then they brought another element. They brought a zero blitz, and right at the snap there, and got us in a negative yardage play, and then we had to kick it.
Mark, was there any confidence in that you guys had this situation almost every game at home, that the game was going to come down to the final possession?
Well, you don't want it to be like that. I mean, obviously we'd like to put it away, but as we've said throughout this year, that we're going to be in some close games, and it's very, very close, either way at times, and like I said, we for a moment there we were all celebrating and thought we had it won, and so we'll have to look at it. Our guys thought the ball was loose, on the fumble, but evidently it wasn't.
Mark, coming in, I mean, they were a big play offense, a prolific passing offense. Did they do anything differently in the passing game that you weren't expecting? Or?
No, they did. They did what they do, and as I told you all week, their run game has a run pass option off of it on every snap, and they converted when we were in zone. They got in soft spots. They against man they protected and got open and converted. So again, we tried a bit of everything, and didn't defend very well.
What did you think of Benny Snell tonight?
Great effort by Benny. Yeah, really, really good effort. It's difficult to, it's tough because we were running it and having great success running it. We were trying to throw it, and I think we had them off balance. I think had our opportunities, that's for sure. But Benny had a great effort.
Being 6-2 and at home, how much of a missed opportunity does this feel? Not many.
I mean, it's always like that in every game. backs against the wall every game in this job, and that's the way it is. So every game is important.
I think Lynn had the most touches he's had all year. How much more confidence do you all have with him having the ball in his hands?
Pardon me?
Lynn,
Yeah.
I think he had his most touches all year. How much more confidence do you all have in him?
We have a lot of confidence in him, and you know, as the year goes on, and as we've been talking about, trying to build in plays and options for him and ways to create and get him the football as he learns the wide receiver position. But he's doing some very good things. As you can see, he's very talented, can do. He's very multiple.
Do you think they're getting the ball out quick kind of negated the pass rush?
Yes. Yeah, for sure. Some of the blocking schemes and the way they get rid of it. Yeah.
On a positive note, C.J. Conrad was a big part of the offense again. Comment on this
Yeah.
play?
Well, as we've talked about all year, when the situations are there, we took advantage of it, and that was a RPO that we hit him on, the one that he scored the long touchdown on, and that was some of what they were doing to us. They left him open on that particular play. But again, we've had those things called all year. People were defending him.
On another positive note, how great was it to be able to honor all the military veterans out
It's
there?
always an honor for us to acknowledge the military.
You're up 10, and they have a holding penalty, you decline it for their field goal. What was your thinking there?
Yeah, the way they were throwing the football, we needed stops, and it was still a long field goal. We were getting some pressure and thought we had an opportunity to get one, but in hindsight, if we could have pushed them back a bit further, but you hate to get a pass interference or some way where they get move the chains there as well.
Mark, coaches always talk about the 24-hour rule, get over it, move on. That's nice. It doesn't always work like that as much as you try. Because of what happened, is this emotionally going to be very difficult to get your kids to bounce back?
It better not be. I mean, we can't let it be. We got to get back to work, and we have 3 big games left, and we've got to invest. It should hurt a lot if you invest a lot. It hurts, and our team is investing and working, and so the losses should hurt, whether any which way they come.
Anybody else? Not,